I found a 70-year-old Rocket League player, and you would not believe how invested in gaming this guy is.
You know, I had a choice, go play golf or play Rocket League. I chose Rocket League, it's cheaper.
I think you're the oldest Rocket League player I've met, or I've even heard of, now that I think about it.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Vapor is 70 years old, but he has the passion, curiosity, and excitement of a gamer in the prime of his life.
You may be 70, but if you have that real competitive spirit, which I always have, you're still only 18. Oh, I'm sorry.
I still feel 18. I'm about to turn 30 next year. So.
Oh, yes, you are old, you poor thing.
So yeah, this video is going to be a little bit different. We didn't really do anything interesting gameplay-wise. We were just messing around with a couple of his Rocket League friends. But that's because the conversation was so interesting, any challenge or ranked gameplay would have gotten overshadowed by Vapor's personality anyway.
I don't know if you watch the show Ted Lasso.
Of course.
Rojas, he says, football is life. Football is life. Me, it's Rocket League is life.
Yes. I went into this recording not expecting all that much, and maybe you aren't expecting much either. But it turns out I was wrong. This guy really threw me off with how insightful and knowledgeable he was in Rocket League, with tons of surprises up his sleeve. So just make sure to watch to the end, because he told me he has one request to achieve his dream in Rocket League, and I think a lot of you could probably help him out with that and make that dream come true.
I am so dedicated to this game. My kids and my grandkids are number one, but pretty much I live in Rocket League if I'm not hanging out with my kids and my grandkids.
That's amazing.
So, I think Rocket League is a 1 in a million game because it's one of the only games that really fills that competitive spirit that you just have.
Yeah. I found sports games don't quite have that.
No.
It's too simulated.
Yeah, I agree. Too much RNG. And it doesn't make me have to go out and use the knees that, you know, just don't work anymore.
Vapor, you might be a 70-year-old version of me.
There you go.
All right, well, let's see if you keep that positive attitude on the field as well. Maybe you'll get a little toxic. That'd be kind of funny.
I'm not a toxic player.
Maybe you're not me. So how did you guys all meet?
Well, it was October 2020 when I started playing.
Man, that's kind of recent.
Yeah, I've been playing a whole lot.
I was friends with a group of guys. Our friend Zen was part of that group. Then we all started playing together, and that's how all of us got hooked up.
You guys are kind of in a little group a little bit. These are your Rocket League buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a good family going right now.
If you don't count trading time, I probably have a good 6,000-7,000 hours in this game. Champ is the highest I've ever got. It takes a lot of effort at my age. I hear the word sweaty. Well, guess what? I even play casual sweaty. I can't help it. It's just part of
I'm with you there.
Part of my competitive nature. I want to win. I don't play games to lose. I play games to win. I want to play games that really make me work. It's not just get in and push buttons and oh, crap.
But, you are a real Rocket League player if you can do that. That was the ultimate test right there, the open net, and you actually passed by missing.
Give me a hard shot, and you'll see me make a goal. Open that goal right in front of me, and I'll probably miss.
See what Vapor's got. Oh, calm, collected in the back.
Yeah, okay. I laugh because it's like, yeah, let's see what happens in the next 30 seconds.
Like, you ever hit a really good shot in a game and you're like, okay, I don't really care what happens the rest of the game because I had my moment in that game?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
You nailed it on the head. That's another reason I compare Rocket League to golf. I played golf all the time. I have an addictive personality, let's call it. Anything I start, I give it everything I've got. Anyway, even though I sucked at it, if I hit the ball once and I hit it really well, I was coming back again, no question about it. Rocket League's the same way. You'll get that one shot that is just so clean, and you'll go, oh, I can do this. I would love to be able to freestyle. I practice a lot of freestyle type stuff, but it's hard to master. But that's what makes it so freaking cool.
Dude, I would love to see you in a lobby with freestylers setting you up.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. I remember when I first saw this game, I said, what a stupid game.
Yep.
I looked at it, I thought, who the hell cares you hit a ball with a car? It sounded like the dumbest thing in the world, but then I played it and I'm going, wow, this game's pretty cool.
I always thought like more people would play it if more people just tried it.
Oh, I agree 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I will bet you that a lot of people look at it and go, nah, that's just dumb. Especially older people who grew up without video games at all. All they did was real sports. you look at these pros and you look at these kids, the Daniels and the Aquas, they have to go to school, they have to play the game, they have to put in the time, but I'd be willing to bet that they don't even have half of the amount of time in this game I do. They are wired, and just their spatial awareness, something, looks at things differently than the normal average brain.
I think it's the same actually in professional athletes where they study their brains and they're like, these guys, something's different about these guys. They learn so much faster.
Oh gosh, there we go. There we go. Baby. I watched when Flakes used to stream a lot. I used to watch him a lot because I appreciated his patience, his perfection. His style was just, and still is, so different than 99.9% of people who play the game. He's got theories. You don't challenge in a 2v2 if you're last man, period. How do you incorporate that into your game but still make it fit? It's an interesting concept. Why is it that all my freaking shots get blocked? I can't score a goal. Every one that I would score, it gets blocked. I guess I need to learn more cool stuff.
You pretty much described my life.
Hey, one
there
winning.
You go.
Yay! Obviously, I'm playing with kids 99.9% of the time. Anybody below, 40, pretty much a kid to me. My kids are older than 99% of the people I play with.
That's a mind-blowing fact right there.
Yeah.
That actually makes me feel way better.
My oldest son is 44. They're older than every one of you guys. Some of my best friends are, under 25 years old. We won't even play sometimes. We'll just be chatting about life.
I feel like we're going to see that way more in the future. Because think about as the generations of gamers age, bridges generations a little bit.
Oh, exactly. You don't realize until you get and start playing online. Yeah, I mean, you have a relationship with your grandparents and your grandchildren, but who would think of a 23-year-old and a 70-year-old hanging out for hours?
You never really think of it as like, yeah, you can be buddies with 60-year-olds. Like,
yeah, I know.
Man, I didn't know this conversation was going to go that deep. That's actually really interesting to think about. Oh, so you were a bit of a trader, you said?
Well, I used to trade some, not a lot.
A bit of a collector?
Yeah, a little bit, not much. I'm much more into what can I do in the game.
Same.
But it's still, it's cool to have a great, a really cool boost or a cool explosion, car or whatever. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, I love trading a bunch of my stuff and getting like a new banner that says something I'll never use. That's
yeah, right?
It's funny because my response time is slower, my reaction time is slower than most, so forth and so on. My goal has always been, can the brain compensate for that and still get me to GC? Because that's my goal. Rocket League has been a huge boon for me. I've had cancer twice and I've survived it twice, beat it twice.
Damn.
I'm in my 3rd year of remission for the 2nd time, been through treatments twice, tough part of life. Rocket League has been a huge, huge part of my recovery regime, if you will.
That's amazing.
Because you got to find, when you get something that serious in your life, you have to find something to occupy your mind or it just goes crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So anyway, as you get older, you get all kinds of bullshit that goes on with your body.
Something to distract from that.
Yeah.
I think that's true for a lot of people, honestly.
Yeah.
With problems big or small,
Yep.
Whether it's cancer or just like the test next week that you should probably be studying for.
Find your diversion,
Do you ever get frustrated in Rocket League, though? Like, does it ever have the opposite effect?
Honestly, I don't. It doesn't bother me. Cancer changes your perspective on life. It just does. And I've just decided that there's just nothing worth really getting upset about. It's way too short. So, anyway.
Maybe you should be a Rocket League coach, actually.
I taught karate for quite a few years, so that was fun. The perspective of young guys is just different. I don't hang out with older, I won't say old people, but older people. They talk about crap that's just not interesting.
Maybe you are a rare case. Maybe you are just like really young at heart. That'd be really funny if you found another like gamer your age that felt the exact same way as you. I bet they're out there.
They probably are, but I have never found anybody that puts the amount of time in and is willing to work as hard at the game as I am. That's old.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally probably average at least 4 or 5 hours a day in Rocket League.
You're a legit grinder. You're legit on the grind, Rocket League main, aren't you?
Well, yeah, it's almost embarrassing when you really think about it.
Not in this community.
What's the matter? You don't have a life? Pretty much, no, I don't have a life. And gaming is in my heart. I actually had a game published in '84.
No way. What?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called Ringside Seat. You'll see Carl Saraceni as the developer, and that's me.
That's amazing. What platform was it?
Okay, here we go. That really dates me. Apple II.
Let's go. That's sick. The one with the little disc at the bottom of it?
You got it. And a Commodore 64.
Oh,
I wrote
my
both.
God. So you're actually a gaming legend.
My love for gaming and love for meeting people, I really enjoy the camaraderie that gets built.
Have you thought about streaming and stuff?
I have, and I have OBX. I've already loaded it, and then I thought, man, I watch what all these other people do with their streams. I would need somebody to help me. My dream is to find a coach who's got the patience to coach me, help me get where I'm trying to get, maybe do some streaming. Okay, my dream is I would love to stream and get help from people in Rocket League, and I'll help them with old age wisdom.
Sounds like a fair exchange.
It's just about life. What can we do to make things a little bit better? Video games can really have a big effect. I realize I'm 70. I know I'm in the third trimester of my life. I get that. So how do I get through that third trimester not thinking about the fact that it's the third trimester? I want to do things that I can say, man, I had a blast today. And I do that every day, frankly. I want to be the best. Everything I do, I want to be the best. I can't help it. It's my personality. I know internally that I can't be the best at everything I do, but I want to be.
I have to tell myself all the time, like, why am I taking Rocket League so seriously? Because I know I'll never be the best, but I want to be the best that I can be at least.
Yes. Bingo. I know you got a lot of crap on your plate, so taking the time out to talk to me means a lot to me, son. It really does.
I wanted to trade something with you. So I just recently acquired an alpha set, and I thought it'd be cool if I gave you the alpha cap. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I'm excited now. Oh, how cool.
The oldest alpha in the game. So I think you deserve the alpha cap. The gold cap.
There you go, baby. Well, if I had something that I thought you didn't have, I'd trade you it tenfold.
Let's see what you got.
All right, let me find
Surprise me.
Okay, I will. Well, you probably already have this, but I'm going to give it to you because particular activity is a thinking man's game, and that's what I see Rocket League as.
Ah, the game piece. Yes.
Sunless, I'm telling you, I can't thank you enough.
Couldn't think of a better person to own it.
Oh, look how cool. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
That bad boy's on now, man.
That's cool. Yeah, it's one of the rarest hats. If you play enough with it, people will be like, wow, you got the alpha cap.
Yeah, it looks great. That's awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.